All right, friends, day 2, welcome in. We're excited that you're here. Yesterday was your first day into coaching and kind of seeing what we do. You had the chance to tune into our national wake-up call. You had the opportunity to make your first post on social media. You got to start kind of experimenting with Instagram stories. You did a workout. You drank a shake, or at least researched a little bit about it. And you got those first couple of things checked off of your list for the day to kind of see what it's like as coaching, as being coaches, right? So the cool thing about that is that now we get to kind of add on to that. So you got to see a little bit of what we do as coaches, and now we're going to give you 2 little extra things to add on to your to-do list today so that you feel excited and confident going into the rest of this week. Now, like I mentioned to you guys yesterday, it's super important that you understand that, it's all about building habits as coaches. It's about making these things that we're teaching you how to do kind of like a left limb a little bit, where you don't even think twice about it. It's be better myself, engage in personal development and become better, right? It's starting to get out there, get outside your comfort zone and sharing this journey with other people. Like, that's essentially what we're doing. And as days go on throughout this week, we're going to give you a little bit at a time to help make this a little bit more fun. And today we are going to, let me share my screen with you so you can see. Today we are going to add on to what we focused on yesterday. So as you can see, yesterday, we talked about, checking off the boxes for working out and drinking your shake. We checked off the box for National Wake Up Call. We checked off a box for social media and Instagram stories. And today, there's a couple more things we're going to add onto your list. So now, there is no National Wake Up Call today. There's nothing from corporate today. So we need to get you in the routine of understanding how personal development works. So we've given you guys a podcast to go and listen to. Make sure you head over and listen to that. And I would love to hear your takeaways in the comments. That is going to be under here. That is right here where it says engage in personal and professional development. Find a podcast. If you don't, listen to the podcast I recommend to you. Tell us what you thought about it in comments and then move on with your day. This is super easy to do personal development. And what I always tell my team is that, yes, you can sit down and read a book, but a lot of people are just on the go. They're super busy. So it's super important for us to make sure that we're giving them something that, they can basically do as they go. And, personal development through Audible or through podcasts are always kind of where it's at. And you want to keep that in mind because you can listen to that in the car as you go. You can listen to that while you're making breakfast for the kids in the morning. And that way you're fueling your brain first thing. So that's the first thing you're going to do. Then obviously go back, drink your shake, do your workout. If you don't have Shakeology, go find another fact on it. Educate yourself about it. It's super important. Today's workout is T25 Alpha Cardio. If you are already in a program, like I mentioned yesterday, just keep doing your thing. Make sure you tell us about how your workout went. And then obviously you guys now know how to post on social media. So recap what you did yesterday. Continue adding to your stories. Do your thing. Share as you're going through your day. But today's post is going to be about what you learned from your personal development. And again, like I mentioned yesterday, I'm not going into this again, but my Lord, tell a story. Tell us what you got out of it. It's easier to say, post a motivational quote and say nothing. And what's that going to do, right? The biggest thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you are, getting yourself out there, post with a selfie, and then go from there. All right, I had to take a phone call really quick. That's how the business goes. Okay, so with that being said, you want to post something today that is going to tell a story. You don't need to post 5 paragraphs. It doesn't need to be super long. It doesn't have to be super detailed. But what did you hear in your personal development today? How can you relate that back to your life? Share a post about that. Pair it with a selfie, and you're good to go. And here is what we are adding on to today. This is the biggest thing. This is going to be one of those things that you're going to be kind of like, okay, what do you do as coaching? That is right here, my beautiful scribble. And that is going to be initiating conversations and adding followers. So what exactly does that mean? What we do as coaches is we make sure we're going out there and we're building relationships every single day. We're going out there and we're finding our tribe, right? The thing about this business is that you're not going to be able to just go out there and rely on your friends and your family for the rest of your life, right? You're looking for people that are similar to you, that have similar interests as you. Maybe they also have kids. Maybe they're also married. Maybe they're also getting married, right? Everybody's in a different life stage. And what we're trying to do is not go out there and just be salesy and weird, right? We're just trying to find our people. So the way that we do this and how we're going to have you guys do it today is we go out there and we look for things that are interesting to us. So with that being said, yesterday I talked a little bit about sitting down on social media and before you make your posts and figuring out who you are. Are you a mom? Are you getting married? Are you a foodie? Do you like to go running? Whatever it is. And then what we do is we bring that into, okay, if I like doing that stuff, I want to find my tribe out there. I want to find other people that like that stuff. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to social media accounts, not Beachbody related or fitness related. And I'm going to find people within those accounts that are like similar to me. If I like an account or if I search a similar hashtag to find my people, that means that my people are in there too. People that have similar interests to me. So what you want to do and what we're going to ask you guys to do today is you're going to go and you're going to go find 10, you're going to go to 10 hashtags, right? And you're going to find 10 people that you're like, oh, I could be friends with that girl, right? I'm not asking you to do anything but follow them. Follow them in their hashtag, like follow them through the account, follow them with the hashtags. This should take you literally probably less than a minute if you're doing it correctly, because you're like, boom, 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 boom. Super easy. And honestly, it just show. And again, I'm not doing that to be weird. I'm just doing it to show them like, hey, I kind of want to get to know you. I'm intentionally going out there and trying to find my tribe. The second thing that you're going to do is you're going to go into your followers list and you're going to go into 10 of your followers, go to their pages and comment genuinely on their photos. Easy, right? Nothing weird about that. But what you're doing is you're establishing a relationship with those people. And in my opinion, guys, like, yes, we can invite all day long. Yes, we can share this with everybody and their mother. But until you develop a relationship with somebody, then that's when things get interesting. That's when things get fun, right? Like, I would never want somebody coming to me and spam messaging me and telling me to join this or do that whenever they have the ability to kind of look at my page, be nice to me, catch my attention, say, oh, maybe this girl actually does want to be friends with me, right? Instead of just try to sell me something. So that's what we're having you do today. And I'm going to show you guys how I would do this. So my Instagram is up. You're going to go down to your search tab there. Go up to the search tab and find an account that interests you. So for me, I love Emily Lay's planners, okay? So her name is Emily, Ley. And so I see her there. And what I would do is I'd click on her. And I love her account. I think her account's clean. I think it's cool. She has nothing to do with Beachbody. She has nothing to do with fitness. But I love her planners. I get her planner every year, right? So all I do is I would go into one of her posts or I'd go into her followers. And I would just scroll through here and then pick 10 people on this list to follow because I'm like, okay, they like her. They might be using her planners. Maybe we have similar interests, so maybe we'd vibe. And I'd go through and I'd follow 10 of them. That is how simple that is. As for my followers, I would go in here. I would click on top of my followers and I would go find somebody that follows me. So we'll use her, for instance. I click on her and then I would go into her page and then I would find a photo that I genuinely actually have something to say about and I would comment on it. Something simple as, oh my, love this. Or maybe even I'm more personable. I'd rather go to their stories and interact with their stories. Anybody can do, you can do whatever you want, but that's your to-do list today. As coaches, it's our job to go out there and build relationships, add connections, engage with people, talk to our followers because that's what they're looking for. So your call to action today is to do all of those things that we did yesterday, have a little fun with it, and then go out there and follow 10 people and engage with 10 people. That's it. All right. You guys have an amazing rest of your day and we will talk to you soon.